and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicki, and in today's video we're going to be going over June's sinking funds setup, and we'll be setting up. I'll show you what I do in my Erin Condren. This is where we have our sinking funds and our sinking funds tracker, and if that sounds like something that's fun, hope you stick around. So many of you know I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. We have been doing this debt-free journey for I don't know how many years. I'm really bad at math, so let's do it together. I started it in 2017, 5 years, and we got out of debt. We're back in debt. And listen, someone messaged me on Instagram and was like, I thought you were debt free, like you're still very detail oriented. Yes, and there's a reason for it. Just like when people say I'm not on a diet anymore, it's a lifestyle. That's literally what I feel like budgeting is. It's a lifestyle. And one of the things that has worked for me is sinking funds. Sinking funds has been a game changer. I know that some people just cash flow things, but to me, it feels good to have little buckets, because when there's something that we need to spend money on, I don't feel guilty. I just spend it. I mean, I guess people don't feel guilty about spending money in general, but anyway, I just thought I'd make that comment because I definitely get those questions, and it's valid. It's valid. Like, hey, you're still doing this? Yep, I'm still doing it. So I'll go ahead and speed through this, but I thought I'd share just that little tidbit, and I'll come back to talk about our sinking funds. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk through this and talk through what I do. I'm not going to really talk through this part because I put it on this side so that every week when I'm writing, I'm not writing against the coil. And I will show this to you on our weekly check-ins and show you how we're using these funds. So here, I'll go back when I close out the sinking funds for May and put in the start amounts. And then for now, I'll show you what we're spending on each category. Here's something I created. You can find it on Amazon, and it is my monthly and weekly budget check-in planner. And this is basically what I use for my rough drafts. And I went ahead and put in what this is May's, and then the tracker. So if you're following me along, you'll have seen this, but I'll go ahead and just put this to the side and refer to it, and it shows what we put in monthly. And we stuff every 2 weeks because that's how I get paid, but we'll go ahead and fill this out here for you guys to see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put monthly amounts, but know that our stuffing videos are divided in two, with the exception of date night and life happens, and I do discuss that. But writing against this coil is not fun, and so that's why I do it only on this side, because I only fill this side out like once a month, basically. Okay, so for birthdays, we fill $100 a month, and car maintenance is also $100 a month. DMV is $60. Christmas, we were doing $250, and I feel like I need to change this down to $100. Let's see, we have 6. Let's do one more month of $250. Date night, we have $25, and this one comes out, both date night and life happens are auto debt, like what do they call auto transfers, and they only happen once a month. I leave emergency fund blank because we don't have a set amount that we're putting every month. And then haircuts is $60. Life happens, that is $75. Kids clothes gets $50. Kids miscellaneous gets $50. Medical gets $50. And medical, basically, I mean, kids' clothes, it's pretty self-explanatory. Kids' miscellaneous could be anything else for the kids. Anything they want or need is going to come out of kids' miscellaneous. Like, if you'll see our next check-in, Santi and my husband wanted to get a Nintendo game, and so we took it out of kids' miscellaneous. Medical, this is going to be for over-the-counter prescriptions, co-pays, those types of things. We do have an FSA, but we're using that towards dental work. Pest control is $40 a month. School right now, we're not contributing. It should be fine. And then I'll re-evaluate come August. And then sports is $100 a month. Summer gets $100 a month. And the reason for that is my husband's a teacher. And then vacation gets $100 a month. Okay, home maintenance. We have the condo, which gets $100. The home we live in gets $250. And then property taxes gets $500 a month. So we have paid off our mortgage, but we still have to save for property taxes. All right, well, that is our sinking funds and the setup here. If you have any questions, let me know. They are electronic sinking funds. We keep them in Capital One 360. We do keep them all in separate accounts, and I like to just have them in separate buckets. Some people will create this and do the math and just have it in one. It really, whatever works for your brain, do it. Just do something that, works for you and your family. Some people don't even do sinking funds and they cash flow everything month over month, and that's fine too. It's like I was saying at the onset of this video, just do what works for you and create a lifestyle that you can maintain. And whatever that is, just do it. Okay, well with that is the end of the video. Please give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And if you do so, please engage with us in the comments down below. It really does help the algorithm to see engagement, to see those thumbs up, and gets us discovered more. We're looking forward to increasing our subscription numbers, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.